when election is not conducted in democratic manner, this is what you see. My people, I salute you all according to your time. This is Aisha Yusuf, a prominent Nigerian activist. You may looking at her, you may be thinking that she doesn't have any regard for the national item. She has no respect. But that is not the subject. That is not the issue. The issue is that what is the root cause of her anger? What is the root cause of her frustration? Because you seeing her refusing on this video, she's refusing to just stand up during the recitation of Nigeria newly national item, which says Nigeria we hate thee, but Aisha Yusuf expressed her disapproval for that. She remained sitting down. She sat down and said, what are we hailing Nigeria for? For hunger or for insecurity or for violation of people's rights or for poor value of education or for ringing of election or she sat down and said, what kind of what is she going to hate Nigeria for? She sat down. She remained sitting down. And later on, she explained that she only recognized the old item anyway. That was her excuse for that. But all I know that the root cause of her anger was, yes, of her frustration, it was the violation of free and fair election. The ringing of election leads to all of this. The ringing of election. She explained that she preferred the old Nigeria item, which stated that arise, O compatriots. You know, that one even makes sense. Arise. He encouraged the people to arise. Why do they say they will not encourage people to arise? They will rather Nigeria we hate it to hail what is not hailable. Come to think of it, did you not know that it's only dishonest leaders who praises lies, who praises cheatings, who praises deceit? As a matter of fact, it is selfishness of a leader that will make that leaders to be praising an act of anyone who has a personal interest at the expense of others, just as what is going on in Nigeria. It is cruelty to inflict harm or suffering on your citizens, whether physically or emotionally. It is cruelty. It is ungodly. And it's also disrespect manner to show a lack of respect for your citizens. To show lack of respect for your citizens' opinion, to show lack of respect to it, just as what this woman is demonstrating. She's just expressing her frustration, her opinion. Is disrespect for any leaders to show lack of respect to anyone, any of their citizens' property. It is a laziness on the mind of any leader to avoid work responsibilities. There's a negligence of responsibility. You are going to be watching this video. There you will know that there's a lot of negligence of responsibility on the part of these leaders who call themselves Nigerian leaders. It's a laziness on their mind.
And shifting focus to Nigeria now. Nigeria's second largest city, Kano, is on high alert as several criminals are reportedly on the loose. Authorities in the northern city are worried as they have received intelligence about an influx of criminal gangs and bandits. Now, these bandits have reportedly fled their epicenters where they were operating after a crackdown by the Nigerian military. For years, these bandits have terrorized parts of northwest and central Nigeria. They have looted villages, burned homes and killed people, and conducted mass kidnappings. The Nigerian military in recent weeks launched extensive operations against. The offensives have led to the killing of several kingpins to escape from this crackdown. Now, the bandits are running from their epicenters like those in the states of Zamfara, Katsina, Kaduna, and Niger, and are now turning to Kano as their safe haven. But why are the bandits running to a city so far from their epicenter? Authorities in Zamfara, one of the states from where the gangs have escaped, have shared a document to the authorities in Kano. As per the leaked document, the bandits have been buying houses to use as an escape route for themselves as well as their leaders and their families. Now, this is not the first time that criminals will be using such tactics in Nigeria. In 2009, Boko Haram terrorists used a similar plan to escape a military crackdown. Several terrorists relocated from their epicenter in the northeast to the commercial city of Kano. They began buying houses on the outskirts of the city, and a few years later, Kano was rocked by targeted killings, suicide, and explosive attacks, which killed and injured hundreds of residents. The residents fought back by giving information to security personnel about suspicious new residents. The information was used to carry out security raids and to arrest that ended the attacks. So Kano could be bracing for a similar nightmare. The city authorities do not have specific knowledge about how many bandits have moved to the city, but they have reportedly identified 6 neighborhoods where criminals are buying houses and settling with their families. Authorities say that they are working quietly to avoid creating panic in the city, which is home to around 4.5 million people. Terrorism and banditry are the core of Nigeria's security crisis. For nearly 15 years, civilians in Nigeria have faced multiple security threats, like explosive attacks, kidnappings, lootings, and rapes. Hundreds and thousands have been killed and millions have been displaced. And the Nigerian government has relied on both the national police and military to counter the crisis. But so far, successes have been limited, and many Nigerians continue to live in fear and terror.
So, my fellow Nigerian, you just listen to all of that. You listen to all of that. Oh, we not got frustrated in all of, on the surface of all of those problems and shame. You see the reason why I said there's a negligence of responsibility of the leaders, of Nigerian leaders. You now see the reason for Aisha Yusuf frustration as well. Negligence of responsibility, I am saying here. Failure to communicate, not to provide clear, timely, and accurate information to the citizen. All these citizens, nobody, there's a confusion. Nobody know what is happening. It's only the international. Is it not a shame? International community now have to share this to the world. You not surprised. You now ask yourself, what about the stakeholders? What about the leaders in the Senate? Why are they not communicating this to the citizens? Why are they not preparing? Why are they not ready to prepare the citizens for what is about to happen to the poor citizens? The citizens, they are all like a sheep without shepherd, confused, running here. They don't know what to do. They are confused. I can see this lack of responsibility, lack of accountability. They are not ready. They are not responsible to be accountable for anything. They are not responsible for their mistake. They are not responsible for their failure. They are not responsible for their actions. All they knew how to do is playing game, spreading propaganda, inciting, trying to make other region, other ethnic to feel less of themselves and to seem as if they are the one, they are the cause of the problem. And meanwhile, it's their actions, it's their failure, it's their mistakes that led to all of this. My people, share for further information. It's just too much, my people. So you now see the reason for the frustration of Aisha Yusuf. She shouldn't be blamed for this. Thank you and remain blessed. Bye bye.